What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another reaction video. We got why the 2024 Heisman race is a total bloodbath. Let's check this out.
Ever been a more thrilling Heisman?
I think, like, bro, it is clear the top two favorites are Travis Hunter and Ashton Jeanty. Those are clearly the only two that are really in contention, bro. You know what I'm saying? Others like Cam Ward and, you know what I'm saying, Shador. And I think Milroe's Heisman, you know what I'm saying, status dropped like after these last couple weeks, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's definitely gonna be between Travis and Ashton Jeanty for sure.
Sanders single season record. Well, then I think that's what we're gonna go back to the idea.
And this nigga Jeanty might crack over 2,000 yards.
Preserving history.
Most
have a single
definitely.
season performance like Jeanty might have and is on pace to have, then that's gonna be something that you are gonna, pay homage to likely with your Heisman ballot.
I mean, as per usual, we have a few quarterbacks in the mix, but the two standout stars getting all the buzz are the players with truly unique resumes who do not play the sport's most important position. In Ashton Jeanty and Travis Hunter, college football fans are being treated to jaw-dropping performances every single week, with both players seemingly doing
Ashton, like, bro, and another thing, bro, why everybody acting like Ashton Jeanty started this wave, bro? Like, why everybody think Ashton Jeanty started? Y'all all realize that Nick Chubb actually started this, right? Bro, Nick Chubb started doing this, and then Jahmyr Gibbs started doing it, and now Ashton Jeanty. Like, so let's not act like Jeanty started this shit. Come on now. Come on now.
The question is, though, can anyone truly be in the race? And which of these two superstars is most worthy of college football's biggest individual prize?
I would give it to Travis Hunter because he plays both sides of the ball. Okay, here we go, bro. Now we're going to skip right past this right here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to skip that little,
Hunter knows he's in
little promo.
He took a dig at one of his Heisman rivals, Ashton Jeanty, last week by saying,
I don't know who.
Oh yeah, I remember this clip.
Y'all see Ashton Jeanty, but it's not like we haven't seen a running back that's good. All right. We haven't seen a player that plays both ways, and I'm gonna keep saying that. It's like,
yeah, saw Reggie Bush,
I think
Barry Sanders.
Yeah, for 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
If I had 95 catches, how much yards you think I have?
Okay.
So I'm trying to tell him, like, if I had 95 targets on defense, what you think I'll have?
Right. Oh.
If I had 95 catches on offense, what you think I'll have? So I try to tell you, like, he got double the touches I got on the offensive side of the ball, and I still have defensive stats that's still crazy, and we only in week 6.
I mean, honestly, he does make a good point. Over 40 running backs have won the award in history. But I mean, to just describe Ashton Jeanty and how he is a running back as just some ordinary running back is just downright wrong, because the dude is insane. The beast from the Boise State Broncos is undoubtedly one of the biggest storylines. Like, bro,
every time this nigga touches the ball, he's going to the end zone, bro. Like, good luck stopping this nigga. Bro breaks like 4-5 tackles a carry.
He's going to make more
dead ass, like a little ass Derrick Henry.
We're gonna start with the numbers to really dive into just how good Ashton Jeanty is. After 6 games played, Ashton Jeanty has racked up an insane 1,248 rushing yards and 17 touchdowns. On a per game basis, that's an average of 208 yards and 2.8 touchdowns per game on the ground. His total of 1,287 yards from scrimmage account for almost half of the team's total yardage output this year at 41%. His 18 touchdowns, including 1 receiving touchdown, account for 38% of the team's total scoring output. On top of this, the team's starting quarterback, Maddox Mason, has only passed for 25 more yards than Jeanty has ran for. Like,
the fuck? Nah, that's crazy.
On your back.
Yo.
All of this even more impressive, though, is that it's not like Jeanty is just relying on pure volume. He has been insanely efficient, posting a remarkable 9.9 yards per carry from his 126 attempts. That is second most.
10 yards a carry is crazy work, bro.
At least 50 carries. And he does all of this despite Boise State's opponents knowing exactly what the Broncos.
Jerry Jones, I hope you're watching this nigga Ashton Jeanty in college, bro, because y'all desperately need a running back, bro. And I swear, like, bro, I swear, if you niggas pass up on Ashton Jeanty, I will smack the wrinkles off your face, nigga, dead ass. There's no fucking way they're passing up on a generational prospect like this, bro.
And as we all know, it's simply just
like, come on.
Ball. And for some reason, there is still just no reason they can stop it.
Cause like that's a big reason why the offense hasn't really been that good this year, bro. They can't run the damn ball.
complete and well-rounded running back.
So they had to just throw the ball damn near every play.
I mean, his vision and ability to process what is going on at
Look
the
at that
line of
cut,
scrimmage
bro.
are second to none, which he combines with patience.
Oh my gosh, like his contact balance is unreal.
He explodes into action. His best weapon by far is his jump cut, allowing him to rapidly.
It's like, bro, he reminds me of Derrick Henry and Maurice Jones-Drew put together. Probably like a little bit of Ray Rice as well, bro. Without the off-field issues, like, yo. Oh my gosh, what a stiff arm.
This year, he has touchdown runs of 77 yards, 70 yards, 75 yards, and 54 yards, proving that he is a big play waiting to happen. But it's not just speed and vision that get the job done for him. The other ace he has up his sleeve is something that Alvin Kamara kind of has, and I can see Jeanty kind of relating to also, is he has remarkable contact balance and strength. I mean, so often we see defenders simply bounce off of him, evidenced by the fact that he leads the nation with 56 missed tackles forced. Like, I mean, this
56 is wild.
Outrageous plays in which you think the play is over, only for him to bounce out of several tackles and still find
that shit is diabolical. I remember when we reacted to that game.
I mean, to put into context how
this nigga does not go down.
Jeanty boasts a whopping 7.25 yards per attempt after contact. That's almost 2 yards more than Jonah Coleman in second place. And I mean, if you took out Ashton Jeanty's yards per carries before contact and only included the yards he collected after contact, he would still rank in the top 10 on a yards per basis attempt. Like, I mean, simply put, this is not just some ordinary running back. And because of that too, he's already receiving a lot of buzz to be a 2025 first round pick. So now really honestly, the only other question that Ashton Jeanty has to answer is he going to break Barry Sanders' NCAA single season rushing record?
I mean, hey, kudos to Travis. Like, he balling for real. Like, he doing some stuff we ain't never seen nobody do. Personally, I don't take no offense to it. Like, he just speaking his opinion. You know, everybody got an opinion. For me, is what I've been doing has been done in 36, 37 years.
Long time.
So that's something special. If I keep that up, then, you know,
I mean, he's low-key got a point, bro. Like, both of them got a point. Like, for real. But I would think that Travis would have the edge because he plays both sides of the ball at an elite level. It's not like he's just decent at this, you know what I'm saying, position and great at this position. He's playing both positions at an elite level. You know what I'm saying? Now, Ashton Jeanty, we haven't seen a running back as dominant as him since, like, what, Barry Sanders or Reggie Bush? You know what I'm saying? J.K. Dobbins a few years ago was dominant at Ohio State. But, like, this nigga is just different. Like, bro, his contact balance, his ball carrier vision, like the cutbacks and shit that he makes, bro. Once he gets a crease, he's gone. But, like, I really do think it's going to Travis just because of the fact that he plays on both sides of the ball.
Been around for 36 years, then I feel like you can't really compete with that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if the Heisman Trophy was to be awarded today, who you think winning it? You or Travis Hunter?
Me for sure. You know I gotta say.
Of course he gonna say it.
He is balling, but I just feel like what I'm doing is just too special. You know?
He is currently on track to post just shy of that outrageous total of 2,628 yards based on a 12-game projection. But with the potential for a Mountain West title game and a bowl game on the cards, it is very possible. With all of that in mind, Travis Hunter's statement that it's not just like we haven't seen a running back that's good when assessing Jeanty's bid certainly sells the running back a little bit short. It also kind of shows off a little bit of arrogance that might not do Hunter any favors in the long run. But at least he does have a few things going in his favor. First and foremost, he is one of the college football's brightest stars, boasting a unique two-way skill set. As things stand right now too, Hunter is also projected to be a very early first rounder. The only difference with him is that it could be at two different positions. Ever since he entered the college game, he has thrived as both a wide receiver and a cornerback, giving him the ability to be a college football unicorn, which is a two-way athlete. And now look, I'm sure there have been many discussions around just really if Travis Hunter should specialize in either a cornerback or a wide receiver, but I mean, the way that he is playing at both of those positions week in and week out, being a two-way player, he can just keep pushing all those speculations down the road and continue to just be a great two-way player. And I mean, honestly, now halfway through his college football season, a lot of scouts and I think just NFL people, you know, that are in the circle, GMs, head coaches, all of that are actually like really wondering if this dude can be a legitimate two-way player in the NFL. Like, I mean, as crazy as this sounds, in 2023, he played an incredible 1,044 snaps.
Shit. Yo, shout out to a new sub.
defense. In doing so,
I think we one sub away from 1K.
15th most in the
as I'm recording this.
5 touchdowns in addition to
good shit, bro. Appreciate the new sub, bro.
Lost 3 interceptions and 5 pass breakups as a cornerback. This produced an overall defensive PFF rating of 74.8 and an offensive rating of 77.6. Like, I mean, straight up, that is what you call all-around production. And what's even more impressive is that those PFF ratings have increased in 2024 to 83.1 on defense and 80.8 on offense. Like, I mean, this dude for real is just doing the impossible and is not only delivering at a high level, but somehow improving all the time also. But yet again, the biggest question is really going to be, can he sustain this type of play going forward into the NFL? And
see, that's what I've been wondering too, bro. Like, I know like the NFL probably not gonna let him do that, but like they should just allow him to do it, just like at least for one season to see how it does, bro. Like, he's done it ever since, you know what I'm saying, coming into college. He's been playing on both sides of the ball at an elite level. Now, I know it's probably going to be harder for him to do that, you know what I'm saying, with the 17-game season in the NFL. Probably even more depending on if they go to the playoffs, to the Super Bowl and shit like that. But I just hope they allow him to do it just one season, bro. At least one season to see how it goes.
That it takes on your body in the NFL just because guys are bigger, stronger, and faster. And I mean, it may be the NFL is where he finally has to commit one or the other, but we would be silly to rule it out already considering what he has done so far. In 7 games this season, Hunter has produced 604 yards and 5 touchdowns, despite seeing significantly reduced playing time in 1 game because of injury. He started the season red hot by passing the 100-yard mark in each of his first 4 games and corralling 5 touchdowns at the same time. He is a fluid mover with quick feet and very good change of direction ability.
That catch was disgusting week 1, bro.
Full route tree.
Like, oh my gosh.
He is a little bit slender, weighing just 185 pounds. He has already proven his ability as a contested catch guy. I mean, take his sensational touchdown grab against North Dakota State as an example, in which he fought through contact and caught the ball away from his body, all while falling to the ground. Like, he is and I feel like what makes him like so elite, because he's already a elite cornerback. You know what I'm saying? He plays both sides of the ball, so he's able to read, you know what I'm saying, the receiver when he's playing DB, and he's able to, you know what I'm saying, attack on the football with ease. And then when he's playing receiver, bro, you know what I'm saying, he's able to manipulate the DB because he plays DB, so he knows, you know what I'm saying, DB's weaknesses and shit like that, and how to get inside, outside, you know what I'm saying, fuck him up on some, you know what I'm saying, crazy routes or some shit like that. Like, that's what makes him different. But the elite hands that allowed him to come down with that incredible touchdown grab against the Bison,
and like his ball skills on top of that, bro.
At cornerback.
Oh my gosh, like this nigga is so fucking different.
Because of his hand-eye.
Oh man, I wish my Ravens could draft him, but we're not gonna have a top pick this year, bro.
On top of this too, he has fantastic football instincts and is regularly able to anticipate what the quarterback is thinking of doing and beat him to it. Like, he is a big play hunter, evidenced by his crucial interception against UCF, which showed off his immense football IQ, explosiveness, and
Heisman.
Great hands. When you add in his clutch forced fumble in overtime against Baylor, you have an elite all-around game-breaking talent on the defensive side of the ball. The Colorado Buffaloes boast 5 wins after their first 7 games, having already matched their best record since the 2017 season. They have their eyes on much more though, and Travis Hunter is a big reason why. His 604 yards and 6 receiving touchdowns on offense, in addition to 18 tackles, 2 interceptions, 1 forced fumble, and 1 pass breakup on defense, make him one of the most valuable players in the nation. That certainly sounds like Heisman Trophy material to me. And look, I think it's safe to say that there is no doubt that these are some of the greatest, or just some of the best, just all-around Heisman candidates we have seen in recency. Like, I mean, especially when you consider that both of these guys are just leading their teams into just honestly just being better teams that we haven't seen from Boise State or Colorado in past years. But I think the main question that everybody keeps asking is, how do you pick a winner? I mean, on one side, you have the most dangerous running back in the nation who barrels his way through stacked boxes as the engine of the offense, going up against teams who know what's about to happen but can do nothing to stop it. And then on the other side, you have a footballing unicorn, somebody who is truly making game-changing plays as both a wide receiver and a cornerback, whether it's scorching the team for 132 yards and 3 touchdowns or delivering a crucial game-winning forced fumble on defense. For Jeanty, his Heisman Trophy bid can be critiqued for coming against significantly weaker opponents, with the Mountain West Conference not being known for its high level of competition. However, Jeanty does have a pretty strong rebuttal to that particular argument, given that he scorched the number 2 ranked Oregon Ducks for 192 yards and 3 touchdowns in a narrow 37-34 defeat. I mean, in that game, Jeanty Jeanty played a huge part in helping the Broncos almost defeat one of the top-ranked teams in the nation and prove that he is a game breaker and is absolutely good enough to take down the higher level of competition. Nevertheless, the fact that Boise State is unlikely to be challenging for playoff football could dent his chances. Not to mention that only 3 running backs have won the award since the year 2000, and I mean, if successful, Jeanty would be the first running back to win the Heisman Trophy since Derrick Henry in 2015. For Hunter though, injuries have been a major concern for his Heisman Trophy bid. Playing so many snaps is always going to take its toll, and after missing several games due to injury in 2023, he has already been taken out of 1 game this year. Thankfully, Hunter did not have to miss the next game, but he did only have 2 catches for 17 yards in that game against the Arizona Wildcats. It's worth noting though that Colorado eased to a 34-7 victory in that game. It never really looked like they were going to lose, which could have led to the Buffaloes to ease just the workload of their star player. The other major factor that Travis Hunter will have to contend with is that his counting stats will likely fall well short of any other nation's leader at both receiver and cornerback. Obviously, this is because he's in that unique position of playing both positions, which in itself is making pretty much why he is in the running. But when you have wide receivers like McMillan posting single game stat lines of 10 receptions for 304 yards and 4 touchdowns, it creates that
shit was
for Hunter
diabolical, bro.
Of course, the biggest
Holy
challenge that
shit.
both of these guys face in Jeanty and Hunter that they just honestly have no control over is the fact that neither of them are quarterbacks, which is pretty much what has won this award for the past decade or so. Like, I mean, not only is the quarterback the most important position in the sport, but they have won 7 of the last 8 Heisman Trophy awards. The only non-quarterback to win the award since 2016 is Devonta Smith, who posted an outrageous 1,856 receiving yards and 23 touchdowns for a highly ranked contending Alabama team that went on to win the national championship.
And like, bro, if he didn't get injured in the Natty, bro, he probably would have had like 300 yards. I had to go lie, because he could not guard that nigga.
And shows exactly what Jeanty
He was torching Ohio State
to match if they are going to beat a quarterback to this prestigious award. But with Jeanty potentially on track to break Barry Sanders' single season all-time NCAA record for rushing yards and Travis Hunter doing something that the sport has never seen before, you have to feel that they are in with a good shot. It is one of the most unique and thrilling races for the Heisman Trophy that we have ever seen, which truly means that the second half of the 2024 college football season is going to truly be box office entertainment. The question is though, who do you have your money on?
Hey man, I got my money on Travis Hunter. You know what I'm saying? I want to know who y'all got y'all money on. You know what I'm saying? Travis Hunter, Ashton Jeanty. I mean, it's gonna be a close ass race. You know what I'm saying? But I think Travis Hunter's gonna pull it out then. You know, but I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Y'all let me know what other college football videos y'all want me to react to. Without further ado, I'm out. Gang.